Hello, hello. Just a few moments, very, very briefly. Huh. Blah. Huh. Oh, I see what I've done.
To all of my children, to all of my children, to whom death hath passed his judgment, the soldier's and the flesh the hereafter. Look to those who walked before, to lead those who walk after. Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose.
Shall we begin? Hmm, let's continue. Uh, we can go from there. I have this one. Maybe that's our fellow. Hmm. Eh? Look at this one. All right. Let's go. Let's go. So he also doubles, you could imagine, as a scholar. Or is it an arcanist? I can't remember. Let's do take a look here. Level of arcanist may he be? Level 15 arcanist. Okay, it's all right. Off we go. Let's place that over there. Save, please. Okay, so what's our next objective here? Nailed it. Moraby Dry Docks. Victory and Peril. More at the Moraby Dry Docks, eh? Well, let's not waste any time, shall we? Settlements, the lower decks. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Ipsilum into upper decks will take us there. Okay. So. Ooh. Oh. Here we are. All right. Ew. Ah. Oh, I see what I've got to do. Hang on, I know what to do here. Watch this. Click recommended gear. Now if I do this again, simply do this, recommended gear, and off we go. Ah, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful freaking game. Not kidding. Absolutely love it. It's really hard to find something to complain about in this game. It doesn't have a vibe, it just has like an aura, just calming, chill. Just one long, grand adventure. Everything you want to look forward to. Hey, buddy. That. What's going on here? Uh-huh. Up to no good, are we? Hmm. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer and asked for aid. What could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates, out of nowhere, stuck me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count, seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? There's no time to lose. Hayabusa, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds and follow after. Make haste now. Oh, here we go. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards but their plan worked like a charm. What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. It'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important the ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Limlayon's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense. Ah, don't you see the pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Wondered why Abertram never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. Bishop's a symbol, all right, of everything what went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Ah, give throw the Hayabusa, pray beat the tar of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Yeah. Okay. I thanks, Hayabusa. I shudder to think what it may have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best go to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Jim Toda. Ask you one more favor. Hayabusa, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. We last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Atsafin, pirate beyond the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned out in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Linsolamentia deems worthy of enciphering is like to be one of the greatest, is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. Case such as this, I'm told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench into his hand and no other. Do you understand? Whoa! Need someone doing. Need someone doing. What might that be? Have a look at that. I want someone to read a message written funny letters for ye. And Grim told us that I might know a man as could. Well, let's see it then. Hey, I reckon might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this ugly sod by the name of old Baderon. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Hayabusa. You've never let me down yet. If Navigator helped me, I reckon I can trust ye. Grimtoda was right when this message deciphered. We got us some trouble a brewing here, and oh mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Good to have you aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? Task for a trusted adventurer. Do 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 do. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned my living as a sellsword. In that business, if ye wanted to know what your enemy was up to, had to learn to know how to read the letters ye prized from the cold dead hands of his mate. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sam Hagen letters, lad, and I should know. I've got more fishback messengers than I can count. Gets worse, though. Plan to blow up the Victory is all in here, right? Down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise all kinds, 8 kinds of ale in Western Lanasia, then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. Point being, the attack on the Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates, it was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this all right, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw ye was onto 'em. Rushed in to do the job and buggered it up. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Albertram's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? They have some better to do. Or what? Seven L's, I've got it all backwards. That mess at the Victory, that was meant to be the bloody destruction. Fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstroms, baby. They're after men. Just like they've always been, they're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit but raising hell in Western Lanasia, that's where it'll be. Somebody tells me Swift Perch is about to get it and get it hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rayner at the Coral Tower and tell him if he's in for a busy day. I'll give him an hand, eh? He can be damn sure he'll need one. Blah. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Yes, I am Rayner. You must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips, eh? You're to be commended for your part in the thwarting of the plot to destroy the Victory. Now what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet afternoon are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? An assault on Swift Perch. Wow. So we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reapers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. Well, I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion. Swift Perch is but one of several targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir. Report. It's the Sahagan, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. Garrison requests immediate reinforcements. I, the navigator, seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagan. It means there is every chance this assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swiss Perch vulnerable to those pirate traders. It is at such times as this that we wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wishes will avail us not. Kusakari, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Okay. We're off to Aleport. Feint and strike. I didn't know that this was going to be on the way. So while we're in tow here, we'll quickly jump over to our rogue class. We'll drop this quest along the way here. You looking to head outside? Inside? Done with your practice then, eh? The sting of them old technical buggers will teach ye soon. Stay on your toes, eh? Ahem. And we got your blood rushing. Time to get down to some work. First things first, we need to track down them metal coves and what rooked that magic tech gadget. Might be as one of our rogues has heard something. Guild thrives on information, you see, and we've agents scattered far and wide with their glazes hanging and their wattles to the ground. Let us pay us a visit to old Italwood at the Drowning Wench and ask her for a weak ale and see what gets ye. I'm not setting ye up for a laugh, lad, trust me. Ooh. And let's carry on here. Keep on keeping on. We got lots of time. We got all the time in the world to come on back for roguish adventures. All the time in the world. If I look at this, if I go to actions and traits, role, duties, duty action, actions, radiant aegis, pet, no, Where's the limit break at? Maybe you don't have to put that on anymore. I really don't know. Orders, duties, rates, rule. No, I'll just have to wait and see. Ah, darned it. I really hate to have to go sooner than I'd really would like to. I gotta work again tonight. I get picked up at 5, pretty much on the button. Got an hour and 20 minutes before I hop aboard my chariot. So I'm gonna try to get ready to close this up a little bit here. So while we're here, we'll set this to the home point in case when we come on back, we play some more later. Oh yeah, we're not doing that yet. I just want to have a quick gander. But yes, that's it. I truly must make off and head for the kitchen to make myself something to eat. I'm awfully hungry. Gotta. I like to eat before work. Like I have a pretty decent breakfast. Then I fast for about 15 to 18 hours and eat again after that. Twice a day. That's it. No more. Maybe have some protein in the middle of the day, depending. But I had that already today. I already had about 1,700 calories and about 80 grams of protein. So, uh, that's the beauty of the mass gainer. But anyways, I'll catch us all later. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Oh man, it's a beauty out there. Anyways, try to enjoy it the best you can. And if you can't, when life gives you lemons, you build yourself a lemonade stand and you sell everything you got. No, just kidding. That's just the no, no. Sell the lemonade, not everything else. Keep everything, sell the lemonade. See you later.